I got a question. Oh, shoot. Well, whatever. So, love don't pay the bills, right? So, I want to know what does, because I have a story that I want to share with y'all. It's about this couple. And the guy has a job. The woman has a job. However, the man is paying for everything. Pays for the car notes, insurance, the phone bills, the water bill, the electric bill, the mortgage, and even, give her money to get her nails and hair done. So she's pretty much just has the money. The money that she has is mainly, for her, because even when they take trips, he pays for everything. I don't necessarily know what he does. I don't know what she does, but here's the thing. They had gotten into an argument, and you know how it goes when we argue with our women, and they want to kind of bring up, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Now, the man, he's very generous, very humble. He's very respectable, very noble. And the woman, she was fussing at him and everything, just kind of like throwing stuff and like hitting him and everything. So the thing about it is, she got mad because she wanted to go out to eat. And he said, I don't want to go out to eat tonight. Can you cook? And she didn't feel like cooking. And, she didn't want to compromise. So he, like I said, they live together. They're dating, though. They're not married or anything, but he's paying for everything because he loves her. He's paying for everything because he loves her. He's paying for everything because he loves her. He don't want her to have to worry or stress about anything. He wants to marry her, but she is a little skeptical because, she had a bad experience in her past relationships where she was with a guy who wasn't paying nothing, and she was head over head this dude, but because he had good sex, she just kept going back to him. He wasn't like a scrub or nothing, but he wasn't really like giving her money or doing anything for her. But, he was just kind of like a smut. So the thing is, when people say love don't pay the bills, I disagree. Now, I can't go to the phone company and say, hey, I'm short this month. Can I give you a hug in exchange for the bills? No. But love definitely can pay the bills, because when you are with somebody who loves you and cherishes you, they're going to do whatever they can to make sure that you're good. And the thing about that is, I'm not even saying that if somebody doesn't pay all your bills that they don't love you, but my point is, love can definitely pay the bills. So when people sit here and talk about love don't pay the bills, and it's like, well, maybe you're not with the right person. Like, I don't think, relationships, have to, strive on finances. It does help, but again, when you love somebody and you good, you doing good for yourself, you'll make sure that your woman and even your man, some women pay bills, but your man will, make sure that you're good. Now me, I'm one of those type of men who wouldn't want my wife to work. If you my girlfriend or my woman or whatever, like, you can do what you gotta do. But I had learned from, history that I don't really encourage living with somebody who you're not married to, because of instances like this one, where when you start getting upset about stuff and start verbalizing and expressing your feelings, you get emotional and you will say things that you don't mean. And I don't care how mad I am, I'm never going to say anything that I don't mean. I'm not going to apologize for saying anything because I said it. Now, if I make you feel a way, I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. But if I say something that I don't mean, that will make me a liar. And I think sometimes we have to remember is that no matter how emotional we get, we have to continue to keep our integrity, because words and language mean things. So one thing about me is I have been healed from being emotionally traumatized to where, it's been a long time since I've cussed somebody out, since I had raised my voice at somebody. Now I can just talk just like this and, get my point across. But I think, this men and women war about, gender roles and financial 50-50 is like, it's nonsense. Men need women, women need men. Now, whether it's a matter of romance, that's, it's, God put us here for a reason. There's people out here who don't really seek, romantic partnerships, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, in order for society to strive, we need each other. So if there's somebody that is really down for you, riding for you, appreciate them. There's going to be certain things you might not like, or just like, okay, this person don't meet your criteria. But if this person is riding for you, whether financially, emotionally, or just spiritually, you have to, don't take them for granted. And I said that's all. But, love can definitely pay the bills.